Alright, today we return here back again in the N.M.A, or the National Mugen Association, and we're coming here with a crazy battle. Obviously, as y'all know, we're going with seasons this time, so we want to see the best record of all the teams, but we come here with the JJK going against 7 Deadly Sins. As y'all know, there are going to be buffs, updates, and all these different things on screen, so y'all know the updates and different things that are coming along for the tournament, as well as if you guys want any of the characters, join the Discord down below or email me. But I hope you'll enjoy. This is JJK versus 7 Deadly Sins, and let's get into it. Alright, and for the first match of today, obviously, we're coming here with 7 Deadly Sins and JJK, man. As y'all know, off the rip, man, we have King and that boy Gother going against Sukuna, the Meguna, the other Meguna, obviously, and that boy, who is that? Oh, that's Maki. Okay, I was about to say, I thought that was Toji for a second. The JJK fans can understand why, man. But obviously, like I said, we're going to see a hell of a battle. Off the rip, man, 7 Deadly Sins, I don't think they have fought this tournament, but if they have, man, okay, wait, what's going on here? I see Sukuna's trying to attack Gother, not Gother, King. And for some reason that tends to happen in Mugen for some reason. King just like kind of appears on the battlefield even though he's not there. Gother kind of doing some dumb shit right now. I'm just gonna control Io because I don't know what Gother's going on with. I don't even know what's going on, my boy Gother. But Sukuna, obviously extremely aggressive. He's gonna push up the nearest person to him, so he's gonna continuously kind of attack King a little bit. And because of that, Gother kind of gets an advantage. He kind of gets like a little bit of a distraction, but he got to do something with it. Okay. Off the rip, them kind of going a little bit back and forth. Oh, nice little barrage attack from Sukuna right there. And like I said, man, both of these teams extremely strong, a whole bunch of combos. JJK definitely is the favorite of today's matchup. But like, y'all let me know down below, do y'all think they're gonna win? You know, being the favorite doesn't mean you automatically get the win. We've learned that in Mugen many times before, man. So this could, you know, obviously go either way. Okay, nice little bit of combos. Sukuna going kind of crazy right here, but Gother getting a lot of damage off because Sukuna's trying to attack, obviously, the other version of King right there. So that could help 7 Deadly Sins right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. That could help 7 Deadly Sins a lot. Okay. Sukuna, man, with the 10 shadows, many different things in his advantage. That nigga's a demon. Sukuna's a scary ass character to go against. I know for a lot of people used to hate Sukuna just because the fact that they didn't want to go against him. They didn't want their team to have to go against him in the tournament, man. And that's the other Sukuna as well, obviously, but this one is still a monster, somebody scary, somebody you don't want to go against. Okay. Okay. Sukuna comboing up right now. Him and Gother are both pretty low, honestly. This could go either way. If he could take down Sukuna, I think 7 Deadly Sins really could have a shot for this first match. They could deadass double team Maki, and King's very strong. You know, he's a long range fighter, so it would be more of like a. And there we go. Like I said, now it's gonna be more of a 2v1. I think he still does have to kill Maharaga because Maharaga doesn't go down if Sukuna goes down. This version at least, but he does have his own little health bar to an extent. Like he can die pretty easily. Off the rip, I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though Maki does have the help of Maharaga, she is having a little bit of a problem. And that's only because King is obviously, you know, doing a lot of shit. There we go, Maharaga's gone. And there we go, now it's 1v1. Close range versus long range. We're gonna have to see how Maki performs here as well as King. So let's get into it. They both had damn near around full HP. It's gonna be hard for Maki. Maki might be, you know, in my opinion, I think she's the stronger character here. But like I said, the stronger character doesn't really matter just because it's the type of matchup. It's close range versus long range. So if she gets close though, she's stronger than King up close. That's not even a debate. Yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. The 7 Deadly Sins team, they got potential. You know, I do like the team. I feel like, you know, whenever I do get back on Escanor, I'm gonna make that nigga monster. You know, I really do love Escanor. Feel me? I feel like he's one of the characters that deserve a little bit more love. And he got something coming, y'all. Don't worry. Whenever I get around to Escanor, feel me? Do not worry at all. He gonna get that work that he deserves. For the people who do like 7 Deadly Sins, obviously. Because y'all see that they keep up with some of the strongest teams. They're not weak, bro. They're not weak in any regard. But like some of y'all just like, I feel like a lot of people just only pay attention to the strongest teams, like the favorite teams. Like people be like, yo, those guys are unstoppable and stuff. But to be, you know, funny enough, most of the time the tournament winners are usually never the favorites. You know what I mean? People be having favorites. JJK has been a favorite like 6 different times and they've lost multiple times in tournaments. So like, you know, that's one thing I learned watching Mugen for a long time. Being the favorite don't mean anything, quite literally. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice damage. I'm not gonna lie, Maki's having an extremely hard time. I don't think Maki can bring this one back. She's just going against way too much. And she's putting in so much work though. When she gets close, she does damage, but not enough damage. All right, JJK actually, they're down to start off this match, and man, they're going against my boy. What the fuck is going on? Wait, no. We're restarting that. We're not doing the striking before the match starts shit. I don't know what niggas think this was. That was absolutely ridiculous. But back to what I was saying, man. JJK losing the first match to Seven Deadly Sins, and Seven Deadly Sins gonna have to do something to bring us back now, because honestly, they're starting off a little weak, not weak, but a little slower than you prefer to start off. Okay, nice little bit of combos. This is how we like to start off. I'm not gonna lie to you, right now, Seven Deadly Sins starting off very good. They're starting off very nice. Seven Deadly Sins, like I said, they're a scary team, bro. They're a very scary team. Some people that I don't know, a lot of people don't want to go against this squad, bro. This is a dangerous squad because people sleep on them. I feel like that's one of the reasons why they're so scary, is because they're slept on. You know, a lot of people think that they're not too much of a threat. So when they do show up and perform, niggas don't be expecting it. You know what I mean? So that's always nice to be the underdog and be able to perform. But Jogo's very strong as well. His domain expansion as well as his kit. All those things together, the nigga is somebody, he's dangerous. He's very dangerous. Okay. God damn, it don't even matter. He's still just, Jogo is, he's destroying the battlefield. I ain't gonna lie to you, JJK started off down this match, and you're still down. But, if there's one guy who might be able to bring it back for them, Jogo is dangerous as hell. Very dangerous. And man, this season's been going well so far. I feel like a lot of you guys have been enjoying it, man. We're almost at our second All-Star game. Around game 40, I'm going to be doing a lot of nerfs to a lot of people inside of the tournament. Like I said, I've told a lot of people this already. We don't like to let the tournaments get too ridiculous, too much iframes, too much auto dodge, certain things like that. So we're going to go into a lot of characters, clean them up, balance everything around again, and just go from there. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like to do this every 40, 30 games just so y'all, everything stays clean. Okay. Here we go, Derriere going for some action right here. And she's gonna do some damage to Gato. This is a 2-domain expansion match. You gotta deal with Jogo's and you gotta deal with Kenjaku. Jogo's already out for the count, so if they can get rid of Kenjaku here, this is the domination match for not for JJK, Seven Deadly Sins. They're already gonna be up 2-0 if they can finish out the way they're going this match. Okay. Okay. And yeah, the back-to-back combos. Here we go. Escanor powering up. The Sin of Pride. My name is Lion Sin Escanor. And like I said, y'all gotta remember that this JJK, not even JJK, just movement as a whole is a matchup thing. Y'all feel like, I know some of y'all be like, yo, JJK is gonna dominate everybody, or Bleach, or One Piece, or Naruto. Like, y'all understand that, like, sometimes other teams can lose just because this is a matchup thing. Like, JJK's having a hard time right now because they're not, this Seven Deadly Sins is real good up close, and they still can get through domains and stuff like that, which is making it real hard for, oh my god, he just got hit with that Divine Sword of Escanor's. It's 12 o'clock noon, y'all know what time it is. Yo, with Escanor, for some reason, I always know what time it is. Because when that nigga gets big, you know what time it is, 12 o'clock noon, he's getting the frying shit. Okay? For 1 minute, Escanor is the strongest deity on the battlefield. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, if I do good on Escanor again, I'm gonna make a whole nother mode other than the ones he has now, and make like a full-on, 1 minute mode that's extremely damn near unstoppable. All right, here we go, man. Toji and his son taking on Bon and Dreyfus, and this is gonna be another good matchup. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm probably gonna start showing you guys the updated teams inside of the intros, because I feel like people be forgetting who's on what teams. So I'm probably gonna start showing the updated team from time to time, just so y'all can maybe get a jogger, remember like what's going on, who's on what team and everything like that, what's the lineups looking like. But we gotta see how that goes. I bet you guys. Got a little text message, but okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. Toji and his son started off very strong. That's one person in the JJK team that damn near performs every single time. When Toji touches down on the battlefield, that man is extremely dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's extremely dangerous. Okay. Okay. There we go, making me with a nice little attack there. And Dreyfus is strong too, though, but he's gonna have a lot to get through if he wants to win this match. Okay. And I go, here we go, huge Dreyfus. Getting to his big ass form, but Toji and Megami are not making it any easier for him. They're damn near jumping this nigga right now. Oh, I can't even see what's going on, but I know something just did some damage to Toji to make him transform like that. Oh, and he got Bond started off on a combo. This is the JJK team right here who stops comebacks. I mean, not comebacks, they start comebacks. Toji and his son are two dogs. Feel me? They come to play. I'm not gonna lie to you. They come to win every match they play. Oh my God. And they're just jumping shit down right now, making it so hard right now. And even without the jumping, nigga, Toji's cooking by himself right now. Toji is one of those niggas. He's kind of like Tatsumaki, man. They have like endless domination. They're always putting in work. I ain't gonna lie to you. They probably always will put in some work. I can't even lie about that. Okay. Oh, okay, nice little bit of attacks right there. That's nice. Okay, and Megami switches in. We gotta see how we gonna do this, Megami. Okay. And Megami starting off pretty strong, I ain't gonna lie to you. He's doing pretty well. Bond honestly doing better though against Megami than he did against Toji, which could be a sign. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, Toji was just dominating Megami. You gotta keep that up, my boy. Oh, Megami got that. Oh, he got this water going on. He got Toji coming in to help him out a little bit. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's real nice. Okay, that's real nice. And yeah, this ain't looking good at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. This isn't looking good at all right now. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. And Megami taking a lot of damage here. Yep, here we go, domain expansion though. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Megami's gonna have to keep performing because Toji got a good amount of health though. It's gonna be a hard match for Bond. I don't know if he can bring this one back. He has to deal with Toji and Megami, which is just a little too much. And y'all know, like I said, I want to incorporate more 1v1s sometimes. So this is one of those 1v1s, man. We have Dreyfus stepping into the matchup with Gojo, both number 2 of both of their teams. Y'all know both of the number 1s haven't fought yet, so they'll be coming in next, Sukuna and Meliodas. But yeah, both number 1s stepping in, man. We got to see what goes on here. I feel like this is going to be a pretty good matchup, in my personal opinion. But we got to see what happens. Like I said, you never know. I've seen good matches that I thought were going to be good end up bad. You know, and the same thing vice versa. So we got to, obviously, this could be either way. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie to you, off the rip, this boy, they're kind of going back and forth. You know, it's not nothing too crazy in terms of the fight. Honestly, it's pretty even. But Gojo, you know, obviously powering up. Y'all know when he gets this little blue aura around him, this is infinity, but the infinity is still penetrable. Anytime that he doesn't have full meter, like right now, you can still hit him, and it's like he has to have full bar, completely full bar for his infinity. Because I feel like a lot of people were kind of underestimating that last time. A lot of people were like, yo, Gojo's unhittable here, he's unhittable there. You know, like he has to have full bar to be hit, to get hit, to be unhittable at any time. He has multiple conditions to activate infinity. So for the people who didn't understand that, man, hopefully you do now. If you still don't, then you feel me? I don't know what I don't know what else I can tell you after that. But oh, okay. Okay. And Gojo going into obviously his Honor 1 mode. Him and damn, Estarosa's still doing some pretty good damage right now. Gojo, he's kind of on a tangent. I don't think he's lost so far, but it's looking like he's looking to give him his first L. My bad, you guys. I got a little phone call. I don't know why my phone's not on silent. But I'm not gonna lie, Gojo's having a hard time in this match. He's having an extremely hard time. And that's one reason because of that is Estarosa has like a very hard time getting stunned. He's always been like that though. You know, he's like a keep pushing through monster type of character. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Black Flash into a red. And here we go, that bush transforming. And here we go, Mael. I forgot about this Mael form. Gojo has a lot more health than him at the time though, because Gojo has a little less transformations. Combo went up 0.1 second domain expansion. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's not looking for Mael. Domain expansion. He went from a 0.1 to a full power domain expansion. Oh yeah, it might be over here. Can't lie to you, you really might be over here. And yeah, GG to that boy. Definitely put up a good match, but Gojo brings it home. And like I said, it was an intense match though. It was a lot closer than I expected it to be honest with you. 2 Demon Kings step onto the stage and only one can leave, man. As y'all know, this is gonna be a battle to remember. Shit, let's get into it, man. I don't even want to do too much talking, feel me? It's about to begin. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, off the rip. The combos are getting nasty. The combos are getting deadly. These niggas are going back and forth, okay? Yo, he's Tenkai Sukuna with an early domain expansion. If you know Sukuna, never let him get off 2 domain expansions in one match because he has one guaranteed one, which is the final domain expansion. And like I said, you never want to let him get off the first one, which is the one we're looking at right now. Okay. See how he performs with it though. Will Meliodas perform if he has Sukuna right in front of him? Because this is the nigga that you don't want to let get into anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Meliodas he's having a hard time right now. Hard time might be an understatement, but he's having a hard time. Okay. Oh my god, he's over here trying to get rid of the domain expansion. Oh, he did. He did though. Okay, wait a minute. That low-key might have been a good play by him. Okay, wait a minute. My fault, Meliodas. I was not familiar with your game plan. And it did work. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. They go in for the domain. He ended up getting to the domain expansion. Okay. I don't think he transformed twice so far. Right now he's inside of his Demon King mode. But if he does end up transforming twice, you know the match is over. Because like realistically, that means it's damn near over anyways. Okay. And here we go, Demon King Meliodas. And yo, he's actually doing some pretty good damage to Maharaga, but he needs to target Sukuna. And there we go, Sukuna on his ass now. Yeah, he's more of a 1v1 fighter. We've seen him beat some people. He's very strong, but I don't think he can win this 2v1. That's not his bag, at least in my personal opinion. He's honestly doing pretty good right now. They're starting to bring it back a little bit. He's getting around a lot of these attacks. He's dodging a lot of attacks. Okay. And there we go. Meliodas falls to the Demon King known as Sukuna, with JJK with the comeback.